Hey everybody, this is Mr. Piercy, and what I'm going to be demonstrating in this video is how to draw a perpendicular through a point that's on a line, specifically one that is not the midpoint. So what I have here is just a random line segment called segment AB, and I'm going to select a point on here that is not the midpoint. And I want to construct something that will be perpendicular through that line, or through that point rather. So using my compass and my straight edge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create something that's perpendicular through point C to line segment AB. In order to do this, what I will do is I'll take the point of my compass at point C and I will open it up to be something around here. I don't want to open it up really close to the point, and I don't want to open it really far because we may not have enough space to do our constructions otherwise. So I'm going to open my compass up to about here, and I'm going to draw a small arc through the line. Without changing the compass, I will move to the other side of point C and draw another small arc. And we can label these points. We'll go ahead and call this L and Q, just for some points. And now from points L and Q, we're going to place our compass here, and what we want to do is we want to create another set of arcs that will create another point, because if I have any two points, I can create a line between them. So I need something that will be either above or below point C, so that way I can actually draw a line between them. So the compass heading that it's at now is the length of CQ or CL, so I need to open it up more. If I want to, I could open it up way up, depending on how much space I have. So I'm going to open it up to about here, and I'm going to go above my line segment, and I'm going to draw an arc above point C without adjusting the compass. I will move it over to point L, and then draw another arc that intersects the first one that we did, and we'll call this point X. And now, using my compass and straight edge, I'm sorry, not my compass, but just my straight edge, I can line up those points and draw a line between them. Now there's two ways that we can check to make sure that we actually did this construction correctly. I can pick any point along my new segment CX, and from point Q I can come up here and see, well, whatever that is, that's whatever, how long that is, that's what we have. And if I come from point L, I can see, well, that's the same length. Because if this segment is perpendicular to this segment, any point along this new segment that we made will be equidistant from points L and Q together. Oh, notification, go away. Finally, if you really needed to, we try to avoid doing stuff like this with our constructions because we don't always have these measuring tools available. We could measure the angle, and you can see here when I measure the angle, I'm right at 90 degrees. So we did create a perpendicular through to segment AB through point C, and that is the conclusion of how we're going to be doing this. One final note that I want to make sure that everybody is aware of. In my experience, a lot of students have a tendency to confuse this construction with the perpendicular bisector construction. They are not the same thing. They look very different from each other. So that's going to take care of this demonstration about how you construct a perpendicular through a point that's not on a line. If you have any questions about anything you've seen here, by all means let me know what they are, and I'll be happy to answer them. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and take care.